Youth unemployment has emerged as one of the biggest problems facing our economy. And one recruitment boss in the East Midlands says companies are now after older workers.
With recovery still very fragile, Paul Ross believes that some companies just won't take a chance on less experienced youngsters.
Well, Mike O'Sullivan's been meeting some young people trying to break into a tough jobs market.
A carefree kick around. But most of these young people at the Sycamore Centre in St Anne's in Nottingham are facing an uncertain future. They've been working here through the Future Jobs Fund. It's being scrapped by the government, which says it hasn't delivered value for money. Some leave next month after around a year's placement.
I reckon it's quite hard out there to find jobs, but I reckon like throughout this job funds area, we've done a few courses what could help us to get jobs, but there's not many jobs out there.
I've got the qualifications, I feel that I can get somewhere, but it's just if I get that chance again, someone gives me another chance, someone believes in me.
Youth unemployment has dropped in the East Midlands over the last few months, according to official figures. But in January, there were still nearly 70,000 16 to 24-year-olds out of work. And the scale of the problem is huge. That's an unemployment rate of nearly 20%. The head of a recruitment firm based in Nottingham and Leicester says many companies aren't prepared to take a risk with a young worker.
Well, if the 20-year-old had no previous work experience and couldn't demonstrate a track record against a 40-year-old who could demonstrate that they'd turned up for work day in, day out for the last 20 years, then one's going to favour the 40-year-old over the 20-year-old in that situation, unfortunately.
At the Sycamore Centre, redundancies could be on the way for some permanent staff as part of City Council cuts.
These guys will be going up for jobs against people like myself who have been made redundant. So, you know, it's not very fair, you know, so it's a bit of a shame that, you know, the competition's going to be really, really big out there.
The government is promising action on youth unemployment. It's expanding a work experience scheme and there'll be more apprenticeships. Mike O'Sullivan, East Midlands Today, Nottingham.
And tomorrow we'll be looking at how one graduate is working as a part-time cleaner to make ends meet.
Don't miss it. Well, the sport is